What's up, everybody, and welcome to Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Guess what? I've never played this game before. Never played it, and I don't think I've ever watched anyone do a playthrough of it on YouTube. I'm sure that, like, I may have seen clips of people playing it. Maybe Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or some random person, but I've never actually watched like a real playthrough. Like, I think I've probably only seen like scare clips or something, and even that I'm not sure, because like I said, I never watched a proper playthrough, so unless I'm playing the game and I recognize something, I'm not gonna have a clue. So for anyone who's not familiar with this game, and I would imagine anyone who's going to tune in to watch has probably played it or is already aware, but maybe there's one or two of you out there who don't know anything about it. Pretty much, it's a game now that I think is like 7 years old. It used to just be on PC, and I think last year it got released to consoles, but then it's just been released for free for PlayStation Plus members, and so I snagged it. And yeah, and I've been asked multiple times by people to do a horror game. And from what I've read and what I've heard people saying, that Amnesia is like the king daddy right now of like classic horror games. It's supposed to be very atmospheric and creepy and scary and stuff. So yeah, I'm down. Interested. I'm probably going to try to keep these videos shorter. I think maybe to like about a half an hour each. I mean, this one might go a little bit longer just because I'm trying to like, do a little intro. But once we get into the game itself, we'll probably try to keep it to around that. We'll see. I'm playing it by ear. So, as you guys can hear, I'm coughing quite a bit. Kind of had like a follow-up to being sick the other week. I don't know what the problem is, but it's like it's not tonsillitis, but like back in my throat, I got like, there's like a catch. I keep like a tickle or whatever, and it keeps making me cough and whatnot. It's pretty annoying. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to try to keep these episodes to about a half an hour, and then I mean, I'm live streaming, so I'm not editing on the fly. So, like I said, it's not going to be strictly a half an hour. It might be a little bit more, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, guys, you wanted me to play a horror game. I initially wanted to wait until I had a camera so that I could do the old, you can see my face while I'm playing, so you can see me freaking out. But that's not really capable. I'm not really capable of doing that at the moment. So we're just gonna straight up play it and see how it goes. So here we go into Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Blind. Never played it. I don't know anything about it. The only thing I heard is that like people were like, the ending was kind of weak, but it was probably weak because you build up so much in your head that by the time you get to the end of it, it doesn't live up to what you're thinking the game is about. So I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. We arrive to that conclusion. Let's get this started. The Dark Descent. And yes, we understand, like, the graphics are going to be a bit dated, but I don't really care about that. Yes, the game features autosaving. Whoopity whoopity woo. Thank you, Norden. Thank you, Blitworks. Here we go. A couple quick messages on how to get the best possible experience. Let me guess, they're going to tell me to turn all the lights out, put on headphones. I'm not doing any of that. Should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Okay. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. When you want to leave the game, just choose save and exit. You can then use continue to return to where you left off next time you start up the game. Okay. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. Okay? This is one of those games. The interplay between light and dark is very important in the game, or to the game, and because of it, it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slider control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. Also, make sure to play in a dark room. Wear headphones for the best effect. I knew they were going to say that. I knew it. Told you. Told you. Alright, so... adjust until the square at the right is barely visible. Okay, well... Jesus, I'm pretty much... well... I'm maxing out the brightness because... I mean... here, for me, on my TV, is where it's barely visible. But I also know that YouTube tends to be dark. And I have trouble seeing in the dark anyway. I mean, we all have trouble seeing in the dark, yes. But I get a little night blind. So when things transfer from dark to light or light to dark, like, it really messes with me. Like, I can't really focus that well. So I'm putting the brightness all the way to the top. And even then, like, that square, I can barely see it. So, at least on my TV. Maybe it's brighter on YouTube. I don't know, but I can't really see it that well. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia. Frictional games. Whee! I also figured I'd play a horror game since it's October. We're speeding our way towards Halloween, which is the best holiday that there is. So, at least to me. So I figured, you know, it's a good time for that. All right, let's look at options real quick. Show subtitles, yes. Show effect subtitles. Now, show hints, yeah. Death hints, yeah. I mean, I might turn these off eventually, but what's commentary? I know what that means. Okay, so this is what I gotta do here. So like most games, analog sticks are gonna move me around. Rotate. Okay. Throw things, run, interact, lead, jump. This is gonna mess. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. All right, so I gotta hold down L2 to run. L1 to throw. R2 to interact. R1 to lean. Read my journal and crouch. I can jump and I can use a lantern. All right, well, let's see how this goes, right? We'll see how this goes. I'm just wondering what commentary is. Like, does this do commentary on me as I play? That could be kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna leave that on for now, and if it gets annoying, I'll turn it off. Start a new game. That's what I hit. Why you ask me to start a new game when I just hit start a new game? Hopefully my TV is not too loud. I have it down at the level I normally do.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I am Daniel. I am Groot. Okay, I'm not Groot. Alright, so it's already giving me some right up the floor. Is that blood? And memento added to the journal. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Alright. Mementos. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. The liquid trail? Just say it's a trail of blood. No dire is available. No notes available. Man, I hate the way that red outlines the white. That is not good on my eyes. Alright. The liquid trail. What is this?
Hi, my name is Thomas Grip, and I'm one of the co-founders of Frictional Games. I worked with engine code, gameplay code, design, and many other things for Amnesia. In my commentaries, I will mainly focus on the design behind the different parts of the game. I hope you'll enjoy them.
Nope. Screw that. No tinderbox left. Oh, so I can rotate it to look at it in different angles. This doesn't really seem to be. One issue I'm already going to have, guys, my thumb, I got a band-aid on my thumb because I split the corner of my thumb open. So it's already sliding off of the analog stick, so that's kind of aggravating. Oh no, I made noise! This is running. This is walking, this is running. That's not good. Trying to see if there's anything else that the RPG player in me wants me to explore every inch of this place. Oy. So does this blur effect happen throughout the entire game? Because I'll tell you, it's gonna make me vomit. I may have to keep these down to like half-hour episodes just to keep myself from getting sick. What are you doing? Falling over now? Knock his head off. There's a boogeyman that's hanging around the corner here that's just waiting on me. Bye. Alright here, door opening by yourself. was not necessary. Hold down R2 and move the right stick in order to move the door. Press L1 to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction. Okay. What dat? Tinderbox, alright. I guess I don't need a shirt. Let's follow the blood. I heard a door open. Boxes use light candles and other light sources. Alright. Well, we can at least clean up this mess a bit, right? Don't anybody jump out at me. I have a broom. I'll smack you upside the head with this broom. For a moment. Wow. Well balanced broom. Maybe smash it with a bottle either. Okay. Pick up a whole damn chair, huh? Is that me doing that? Breathing sound? Nothing exciting about that. Was there a button to, like, examine? No. Oh, that was throw. Whoops. Okay. It's alright. We're just gonna take our handy dandy broom with us. Maybe I can't hit anybody with a bottle, but I'll sweep them up. Come along, Broomy. Why do I feel like I should be lighting candles, but I can see well enough I don't really need to? Or am I going to need to keep things away by lighting candles everywhere I go? Still following the pink blood. Well, whatever's going on here ain't good. The walls are closing in on me. What? What the hell's going on? Why am I falling over? Ugh. This shit's gonna make me sick. Oh, of course, and now you also get the lovely analog stick making me backtrack. Still following the pink blood. Hello? Hi. I'll smack you with a broom, dude. You don't want to come out and scare me. Right there. Oh, that's me making that noise. The hell is that noise? Why is everything getting this? Is that part of this that I gotta move before like everything gets so wackadoodle that hide? Oh, I can hide in here, huh? That sounds like a great idea. Alright, Rumi, you stay out here for a minute. Yeah, I was about to say this room is way too well lit. Saving darkness sanity is slowly drained. Turn on lights. Oh, okay. Ah. I see. So I want the place to be lit well or I go crazy. Alright, so is there significance to these paintings? Probably not. Like putting up a ladder to get Jesus off the cross. Alright, so there's a bunch of religious stuff. Come on, Broomy, let's go. Let's continue to follow the vibrant magenta blood. Old archives. Oh no, I'm leaving my broom behind. That's some crap. Whew, he fell to the kitchen floor. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to read all that. Fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. What? Okay. I'm just guessing these are just regular books. Nothing that I really need to be reading and worrying about. Hey! Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity and be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Okay. Well, what puzzles? Can I take that? No. Okay, what puzzles? Well, I don't get it. There's no bugs. They were fake bugs. Because I'm apparently going crazy. Okay. Nothing. Ooh. Look, there's a mark. I don't know if that matters. Probably not. Whoa! Box freaked out. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get through this game. Because I've been playing this for like 20 minutes. Not even a full 20 minutes, because I was talking a lot in the beginning. And I seriously feel nauseous. Like the blur effects or whatever that are happening. It's really messing with me. What? What am I freaking out about? I'm losing my shit over here. Picked up the lantern. When filled with oil, it can be turned on by pressing square or selecting it from the inventory. Okay, so I don't have any. Oil. Why can't I move close enough to grab that? That's annoying. Picked up tinderbox. Okay. This. Okay. A lot of copies of the same book. Two books you people like to read. Nothing inside it. Yeah, it's that book again. Ah, the place is shaking. That's not good. I'll bet I gotta like that, right? Alright, so it can't interact. So my thing is I don't know what I can and can't or should and shouldn't be interacting with. It's Broomy. It's Broomy's brother, Sweepy. What is that? Look, I found a rug. I'll use this rug. Take a nap. Why would I open that? Set the rug on fire? Flame retardant. Okay, the game is telling me there's something right there I gotta look at. Focus your attention over here. What is that? Oil!
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brennenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum. Find Alexander and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him.
There's the name of
Your former self, Daniel.
What? Lantern drains oil when it's turned on. To add more oil, press X over the oil item. Slight headache. Always good. Oil. Lantern. Okay. Alright, so there's a shadow following me. What is that? Just broken stuff? Alright, see these they gotta glow for them to be things to pick up. Ah, see? I wouldn't have. Ooh, secret passages. And that says that's something to pick up. Ah, wrong button. It's broken glass. Get out of here, weird roach things. Stupid roaches. Those aren't really roaches. I don't know what they are. To run. Why are you telling me the hint to run?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I like the voices. Fabrica Equatoria. Ah! I don't know what you are, but you're gunky and gross. It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Okay, and I can't burn it, I guess. Alright. In other words, can't go that way. See, now here's the problem. We've now entered the part of the game where there's a million ways to go. And I'm gonna get lost. Hello? Supposed to be grabbing here. Well, yeah, of course it won't budge. Archives. Isn't that where I just was? Traveling to Doverman, going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglected family. Oh man, my head is killing me. I don't know, guys. I'm not really digging how this game's making me feel. Okay, that door's not ready. What that?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Nothing in the dresser. Nothing in the fireplace. So, what is that? Not sure what that's supposed to be. So I don't imagine there's really anything else in here I needed to see other than to find that little note. What the hell? so I got the... what's this? Oh, it's not going to read it. Okay. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Okie dokie. At least it was worth opening. Spilled ink. Hello.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Well, apparently not that trapped, because supposedly that's our diary that we're reading. Holy fuck! All right, congratulations, game. You just made me jump. Was that an urn, by the way? I think it just broke somebody's urn. I just don't know how quickly this drains oil. It makes me a little worried. Like, I don't want to waste tinder boxes on on just random things I don't need to open. Alright, that's locked. Alright, so a lot of these paintings are just repeating, so there's not like... Except for that painting's wrecked. Something's gonna jump scare. Something's gonna... What? Alright, maybe not jump scare, but mumble. Uh-oh. I'm out of oil, so that oil really does not last long. Oh, that's convenient. Are those hissing cockroaches? Is that what that is?
When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Well then. What's going on?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Okay, so I'm actually...
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Alright, guys. This is where I'm going to have to call it quits for now. Because... Oh. I can't go out the way I came in, apparently. But yeah, I'm going to have to take a break now, because... Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm going to vomit. Also went longer than a half an hour, but like I said in the beginning, I was jibber-jabbering quite a bit, so... Yeah, I think I might do one episode a day of this. Unless it's just because I don't feel right or something. But this game, it makes me feel like I'm getting motion sickness or something. And I really don't like it. I mean, the game itself is intriguing, and I'm not having a problem with, like, I don't know, it's not scaring me to death or anything. It had one good jump scare that, by interacting with an urn, but I mean, I could see the game getting creepy and with the sound effects and everything else, and that's all great. But I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the blurry edges as you're losing sanity, or the way that the walls are constantly feeling like, they're going in and out, or just because it's like things are constantly moving around you a little bit. Whatever it is, because it wants you to lose focus. It's literally making me sick. Like, I'm literally nauseous. And I don't know what that is. I mean, maybe for younger folks it doesn't bother them as much, but one of the things, like, when you get older, it's easier for you to get dizzy, and it's easier for you to get affected by things like vertigo and motion sickness and whatnot. I don't know if that's playing a part here. But again, like, I'm not a teenager. I'm not in my 20s. I'm in my 40s. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because, yeah, I can't imagine this not having some kind of a warning if it was something that was widespread for the people that would be playing this game. Which I would have assumed the bulk of people playing this game are quite younger than I am. Like I said, not everybody, but I'm saying the bulk of the majority of people. But it's messing me up. So, exit the main menu and save your progress. Well, didn't it say it automatically? It'll automatically go back to the game. I forget what it said, but let's save and exit anyway. But all right, and we'll just say continue when I'm ready to go back. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do another episode today. I might do another one tomorrow if I have time. And if I play it again, the next time I play, if it's tomorrow, because it won't be. I doubt it'll be Friday. I got stuff going on. But the next time I play this, if I'm feeling the same way, I'm probably going to call it quits on this game. Like, if it's making me feel nauseous, because it's not pleasant at all. like to be playing this and feeling like that weird cold, like that cold feeling in the pit of your stomach that's like, we might vomit. It's giving me that kind of feeling, and I don't like that at all. So I'll give it another shot. Maybe, like I said, I'll try it again tomorrow, and if it's doing the same thing, I'm just gonna hang it up on this game. So, and then I'll figure something else out, which is a shame because I heard a lot of people praising this game, and I definitely wanted to play it. But if it's gonna make me throw up, well, screw that. I'm not gonna play a game that's making me sick. So, oh well, whatever. We're trying it. We'll see how it goes. So, anyway, guys, if you like the game and you were excited to see me play it, and I ended up bailing on it, I apologize. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. Hit that notification button. That way you guys will know when I am live streaming. Because everything right now, for the time being, is live streamed. And hopefully that'll change in the near future. And I'll be able to actually get videos out, edited, and cut for time, and not have me jabbering and wasting minutes of your life listening to me babble. But anyway, like I said, I might play this again tomorrow. I mean, I'll try. It just depends on if I get busy. But I'll try to give it another episode, see how it makes me feel. If maybe it was just a one-time thing, maybe it takes time to get used to, I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, until the next video, whenever that may be, whatever that may be, peace.